Okay, I've been asked about the setup on my displays and how it's wired up and what the purpose of the solenoid is. And I always like putting a momentary switch in where I can tap the button and make it work. Now the purpose of the solenoid, make sure this is in view here. The purpose of the solenoid is to allow the power to come in, pass through large contacts, and back up to the motor without having to go through the small wires of the switch. Look underneath. The small wires of the switch are too small for the voltage that is necessary for the motor of the siren. So if I ran the power to the switch and into the motor, it would either burn these wires or there'd just not be enough voltage to turn the siren. So the red and the white wire from the switch connect to my positive end, go to the switch. The red wire is the power in, the white wire is what powers the light. It comes back out after I press the momentary switch, and the blue wire, which I have hooked to this red wire, which goes to the solenoid. So the red wire comes up, goes to the top post of the solenoid. Now this one has two posts. Some solenoids only have one. If you have two posts, this other one is just a ground. But I usually like to ground my solenoids through the base. So when the power comes in here to this post, it grounds out the solenoid. It closes, makes contact, and the wire, the voltage continues up this wire up into the motor. Then everything is grounded underneath. The ground comes in. You can see this is one of the bolts that holds the siren motor on, and it's bolted with the ground wire. And then the solenoid wire is also grounded to the metal plate as well. Now when I push the momentary switch, you'll hear that solenoid make contact. It's a loud click.